The Shadow Home Secretary went on to predict there will be yet another general election in 2018. Appearing on BBC Newsnight, the Labour politician claimed the Conservative Party was in turmoil, and they would have no choice but to call a general election over the next 12 months. Bragging about how she correctly predicted an improvement in poll numbers for Jeremy Corbyn in 2017, she suggested that she knew best what was likely to happen over the year ahead. BBC Diane Abbott has given her predictions for what will happen in 2018. She said, "I'm the person who a year ago said that we would narrow the 20-point gap in the opinion polls, and I said we would do it within 12 months. In fact, we did it within 6 months. I'm the person telling you that we are going to move ahead of this government steadily and surely as next year unfolds." Despite the gap in the polls narrowing during the election campaign between April and June, Labour still lost the election by more than 50 seats. Friday, April 7, 2017. Abortion is an issue of conscience for the Labour Party. Continuing her psychic assessment of 2018, the Hackney MP said, "We're going to move decisively forward and I'm confident about that. The Tories are in a state, their negotiations are a shambles. The last week they couldn't even get their legislation through the House of Commons. It may well be that 2018 we'll see a general election." The most recent opinion poll from YouGov published on the 12th of December highlighted that 42% of the population would vote Conservative in another ballot, while 41% would vote Labour. Despite Mr. Corbyn's party failing to make headway on the government in the polls, Ms. Abbott said those criticising the party's progress would be proven wrong. She told Evan Davis, "The people complaining that we're not far enough ahead in the polls are the same people who said the party would be annihilated under the current leadership." Yet Theresa May still had more seats than Labour after June's general election. If Jeremy Corbyn was to win a future election, Diane Abbott would become Home Secretary. If Labour were to win an election next year, the veteran MP would become Home Secretary and be in charge of issues such as immigration and the Secret Service. The Fixed-Term Parliament Act, passed by the coalition government in 2010, means an election can only be called if more than two-thirds of the House of Commons vote for it. Mr. Corbyn has previously said he is preparing his party for an election campaign should the Tories collapse in government.